Hello, I'm Ep.6, and today we're on the fox den at my island. Well, sort of. Kinda. So, we're at a solo version of my SMP, Fox Den SMP island. And I want to give you guys an insight into my build process. I know that there are so many ways to approach building in Minecraft, and this is just kind of how I go about what I would consider a significant build on my island. Um, Terraforming, stuff like that, I don't typically work too much on in creative mode. Like the houses you see behind me, I kind of made one and then just, and it wasn't even a full house, it was like half a house. It's gone now. I kind of deleted it. When I updated the landscape to look like what it looks like on my current world, because I want my build to very much fit in with the village that's already there. And so I want to kind of give you guys the process of what I'm going to do when I'm trying to make it work with the terrain. I'm trying to make it work with the builds that are there. I want it to feel like the last piece of a puzzle rather than a whole new thing that really stands out a lot. And so let's get started. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Too much? Yeah, that's maybe a bit too much. Let's go. This is the area I'm kind of looking at right now. So the plan is to be building a factory. So this is lore-wise the factory where the people of Kindheart Village work. If you haven't seen my video on Kindheart Village already, I highly recommend it. If you want to check out the last video if you haven't seen it already, it is important for this video today. So this is the factory kind of building, and it's gonna be my new headquarters. My previous headquarters, if we turn around, is up there. On the main island, it's obviously not flying, but it's also doubles as the villager trading hall. I didn't leave myself enough room for storage, and the villager sounds all day long. You're driving me crazy. I need a villager free base of operations and storage and room for a real furnace. I need function. I need something better, and that's what I'm hoping to find in this new factory build. So the interior is not going to look like a factory. I just want the exterior to look like a factory. The interior is going to be function over form for the most part. I'm hoping to make it look pretty, but it's not going to look like a factory. It's I need a new base. I'm going crazy, guys. I have been like in there AFKing for like quartz to smelt, and I was waiting on copper to oxidize, and just villager sounds all day. Like, I've stopped playing Minecraft with my headphones on. Like, I'm gonna get murderized by phantoms or something because I don't have my game sounds on. I'm going crazy. We're moving. I need a new house. I'm moving. So, the very first step of the process is choosing location. This is where I've always kind of planned on having some kind of larger build. I cut myself off a little bit with this tree. If we can't make something work in this area, the tree might have to go if I need a little more space. Because I don't want to go too far this way, because we need a path, to the village. And then we kind of have a cliff on this side. And yeah, I don't want to edge too much into this middle area either. So currently what I have laid out is about a 15 by 20 by 12 high building. I'm gonna have some stuff coming off of that shape, and I want to have like a clock tower maybe. I have ideas. So the first thing was kind of the placement and the size. Then I went to the internet and I found some reference images of things to just get me inspired for what I decided I wanted to be is a rather steampunk-esque factory. I'm not going full steampunk gears everywhere over the top, but just I wanted to have some steampunk vibes. We'll go with vibes. Rather than over the top. I don't feel like I have the space to go over the top. I think to do a proper steampunk, you have to have quite a large build. And I don't think it would match the overall feel of my island, but I think some steampunk vibes are gonna suit. So once I had an idea of what I was trying to build, um, I had to go block palette because obviously, my reference images aren't of Minecraft, so it doesn't like I can just take a block palette from anything. I want it to, like I already stated, feel more like a last piece of the puzzle rather than like this big contrasting building. So I took a lot of blocks that were already there that felt more industrial. So I felt like wood logs are industrial while planks kind of aren't. I went with really blocky kind of feels, a lot of straight lines, um, maybe a little bit more ornate with like some chiseled blocks in there. Mix up the copper with some oxidized copper, maybe just like the place look a bit more rough around the edges. People are gonna care for their homes maybe a little bit better than this factory. Factories get dirty. It's kind of my thought process. We're gonna have the smoke, of course, because it's not steampunk without smoke or steam, Right? Right. So, with the block palette, the size, and some ideas of where this build is generally going, that's when, if I'm in creative, I love to start with Worldedit. I love Worldedit. Let's go! So eventually I get to a point in the building process where I take a step back and really assess how it's going. Do I like it? Do I not like it? What's good? What's bad? What's ugly? And it's just kind of like a very intentional point where I'm like, is it good or is it bad? And this is bad. I didn't know how it was gonna go. I don't like it. For the most part. Um, I would say most of the time, I like how my builds go when I get to a point like this where I kind of reassess how it's going. Um, and I would just, identify the things I don't like and start changing them. Sometimes I just start from scratch, and I think this is a start from scratch. I don't like it at all. The only thing I can honestly say turned out really good are these like smokestacks. I love the cobbled with the stone bricks. I don't know that I love the trapdoors. I don't know if there's I don't think wood on this build looks right at all. When I put in like a random code, like this should probably have like random weathered copper throughout, and I got this straight line of copper with like, what are the odds that that would happen? And then like this is almost another stripe, and this is almost like it doesn't look random. I don't know what's going on with Worldedit. It seems broken. Um, but yeah, other than that, I like the copper, but this kind of gothic roof style with the walls on it I've done before on like a cathedral build and looked really cool. On the factory, I thought it would look good. It doesn't. I really don't like the spruce. I really don't like the tough. I like very little that has taken place here. I have mixed feelings about the water not a turbine. Um, the water spins the thing. I'm so bad with names. My gosh, I'll have to look it up. Put it in the comments. I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. It's a water thing, and water turns it, and that's what that is. Uh, yeah, pretty much gonna make myself a new glass platform right next to this, and take the elements, take what I've learned from this one, and yeah, I'm starting over. I hate it. I was like, I'm gonna focus on positive things, and no, I hate it. So, it's fast mode round 2. taking another step back from the build, I am so starting over was the right choice. This one is so much better. So much better. And I wanted to do this slash copy. I want to see it in place, if that makes sense. I see it in the context where it'll actually be. I'll stand on that. And we'll do slash paste negative a space negative a, which means no error. I mean, the tree is really not in the way of the smokestacks. It's taller than the surrounding buildings, which is what I wanted. I guess the main thing that I think is going to be an issue is most of the time you're going to be looking up at it. And I think it looks really good. I really like it. You can't see the smokestacks. Unless you're over here in Kindhard Village. Even on that tree is right in front of them. Like, where can you see it from? If you're over here by the pirates can see it. That's like the one thing I like from the original build. I don't think putting them on the far side is the right call. I think I'll put them on this side here. On the back. I think will look better and have the shortest to highest, and I'm kind of pushed over to the side. I think that would work better. But yeah, it's not too big for the space. You can definitely, you know, bring it down, make it look more supported. That's fine. I think it fits. I think it works. And then if we give this house a little bit more space by not having the smokestacks right here. This poor person's window. Like, what's your view like? Not much. Like getting a hotel room and like you look out the window and it's just like the side of a building. All right. So I'm going to slash undo this. Oops. Helps me spell it right. And I'm going to work some more on the details, work on moving the smokestacks because yeah, this step back looks good. It's working. The build is working and I think it's looking really good. I love the clock tower. I love the pillars. I don't know that I love the tough. I'm not sure about that. That needs some more work, but I'm confident. And again with the lines in the weather, like the replace command. I know I'm using a 1.18.2, like, is it officially out for Worldedit? Or maybe it is now. I should probably check. But the version I'm using right now is like a snapshot kind of thing. So I'm guessing they're working on a fix for this. I hope. Because that's really annoying. Alright, let's keep going on this build. Alright, and here we are on the actual Fox Den server this time because I went ahead and built it. And it's on the server and I could not be happier with how it's looking. So here it is. It is built and I think it is exactly what I was looking for. It fits the terrain so well. I put this like kind of cobbled deep slate foundation around it that just helps it look so supported, and like solid, I think. I've started to do the interior a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna put down here. I have a few ideas. Then I've got this staircase that actually goes into the smokestacks, which I think is kind of fun. And then my storage room, I've got this fox carpet I've laid out. I'm not sure that'll stay, but lots and lots of storage. I want some furnaces back here. I want all the different like crafting benches. I want a smithy in here. I want a loom. I want a photography table. All that kind of stuff. So it's all right here. Stone cutter. All that good stuff. And yeah, this is gonna be my brand new base of operations. And I think, oh, nighttime. I think it looks great. And I was gonna put stuff in the windows, but I'm actually gonna leave it open because I love being able to fly in and out of it. It's so nice. Oh man, that does look good in the fading light though. Yeah. I I am quite pleased with this build. Whee! See, it's great. I don't want to block up the windows. I love this angle on it. Like back here. Like that's a great angle on that. Alright, but yeah, with that, we are out of time for today's episode. Hit like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you handle a large build or important build on your base in Minecraft. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye!